Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Welcome to our last pre-Christmas Wine Down Wednesday.
Yes.
And we're really looking forward to these wines we're going to be sharing with you tonight. So, and you have a big announcement.
We have a major technology upgrade here, as you can obviously tell. You will now find us on Rumble, YouTube, Parlor. We're going to be on Parlor tonight. We're debuting on Parlor tonight. We're going to be on Facebook and Instagram, but you'll actually be able to see this video in clarity, in full HD.
On Wednesday, and not have to wait until days later. So.
Matter of fact, you're going to be seeing it pretty quick. So we're excited. I'm very positive. I'm in the Christmas spirit.
It's taken me a while. Like I gotta tell you, just because I've been just like in a mad dash now that like school is out and we're officially on break, and then having to run around and finish all of my Christmas shopping. It really has been stressful. So I think I'm officially done, and I can actually start enjoying things.
I've dressed up with a very fall color.
No, you're not very Christmassy tonight.
You should put a pumpkin on me.
Or like a Santa hat or something.
Yes, there's no Santa hat. I got my Corvette hat on.
Well.
But it's okay. We got some Christmas wrapping to do later, but we have some really delicious wines that we're going to go over tonight. So
yes, we are very excited about this. So we're going to go ahead. For tonight, we have the Pip the Greeter Gruner Veltliner. We have the Hushkeeper Pinot Gris, and we have the Bookbinder's Apprentice Red Blend.
Pinot Gris.
Oh well, I just say Pinot Gris. I say Pinot Grigio. If it has, I read about this. That they technically are the same grape, and it's just the difference of like which region you're from, and even the grower on how they want to call the grape. The Italians, yes, call it Grigio. Grigio. But Gris is more, I think, more French.
The Gris.
So. Anyways, just a little fact there for all you wine lovers. So
and I haven't seen you in a while, so
I know.
I need a kiss.
In a while, it was a couple of days.
No, it's been weeks.
It seems like it's been a long time because everything that's been going on. So, okay, well, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and let's pour. We're going to start with the Pip the Greeter.
Okay.
It does have a little bit of effervescence to it, so I thought that would be a good place to start. So,
ladies first.
Okay, thank you.
With her special little.
Our festive Christmas glasses.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
No, a wine.
Or
Christmas.
a wine Christmas.
I like red too, white or red. Either way, it could be a white Christmas.
Now.
Okay. So tell me, what are you smelling before I get into the description?
Pears and vanilla. That's what I smell.
Pears and vanilla. I think I'm getting lemon.
Wait.
I get a lemony kind of smell.
I'm smelling pears and vanilla.
Okay.
Now, we have some different cheeses tonight that we normally don't have. I have this Alouette cream, garlic, and chive, and I tried it earlier, and it's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I would imagine that's probably going to go really well with the whites.
Yes, and then we have this Gloucester.
I think it's Gloucester.
Chive. It's a chive cheddar from Maine. Matter of fact, we have a little of that.
Okay. We have a little bit of fruits, some sweets, some savories, because as we get this red is a really fruity, bold wine. I can't wait to get to that one with some of the things that we have here on the plate. So.
My patented crumbly blue.
Of course, he's always got to have crumbly blue.
Never eats it.
So, okay, the Pip the Greeter, as you're tasting, I'm going to go ahead and describe. So it's earthy and crisp with notes of lemon zest, and white pepper with a zippy, clean finish. Zippy and clean, that's an interesting description. So does that mean that it's just kind of like, it's like not heavy on the palate? What do you think? Slightly
effervescent, very clean finish. Very slight effervescence. Now I can tell you the other night when we had that, the Pip the Greeter Zinfandel, which was extremely odd for a Zinfandel to be effervescent. It was very effervescent. You could see it in the glass.
Yeah.
And
a little bit of small bubbles.
We'll let you guys judge.
Not overpowering. I liked it. He was not quite as much of a fan of it, but no, this one, yeah, definitely the lemon. This again, I would describe this as a really great, just like sipping wine. You don't necessarily have to have it with a meal or whatever. Just pour a glass and have something to sip.
You really taste that much lemon?
I do.
I don't taste lemon.
I get that. Now I'm curious. I want to try a little pineapple with it and see how that plays with the taste. But before I do that, though, I just want to have my notes over here to the side. So I just wanted to share a little bit more about.
We need a producer.
Yeah, I know.
We need a producer in front of us with cue cards.
Okay, so this it's a unique grape originally from Austria.
Austria.
Okay, so your mom's neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Around in that area. And it's rare to see outside of Europe, especially in California, where this wine is made. So basically, they kind of took the vine and
brought it to them.
And like that family of grapes and started to grow it in California.
From Austria.
So a similar region, like with the climate and everything, they probably found a place where it would grow well. So this is what I found really interesting. It says, lovers of Pinot Grigio, dry Rieslings, and Sauvignon Blanc will gravitate towards the crisp, dry, earthy notes.
If I had to describe this, it is clearly in the Riesling family.
I was going to say, I definitely
Clearly.
get a little bit of that. And this is a little bit more lemony than I think most Rieslings that we've
I'm not getting
had
the lemon
before.
that you are.
I swear,
I'm not getting any lemon in this.
It says lots of lemon dominate the flavor with subtle notes of white pepper and a very zingy, fresh
Now I do
finish.
wait, when that just cleaned, that went down, I get lemon now.
Do you?
Yeah, taste a little bit of that cheese with it.
Okay, and this says it pairs well with shellfish, soft cheeses, and picnics in the sun.
This would be great for Christmas Day when we do crabs.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
This is 10.9% alcohol, which is a little bit lower. I think most of our wines are around 13%, and 0.32 grams per liter of residual sugars. Never any added sugars or added chemicals or colors or anything else like that to any of these wines.
I'm buying everybody quabs for Christmas. I'm gonna get you quabs.
That's going to be our, well, you know, we live in Florida, so there's lots of bountiful seafood available. So that's a special treat for us to have on Christmas because we don't normally eat that. We're a little bit farther inland,
Cracked crab,
we don't eat seafood all the time.
snow crab, and lobster. And I'm taking care of my family, so they already know that they're gonna be being taken care of. So.
Now you said this was like a garlic spread?
Garlic chive.
Garlic and chives, okay.
It tastes good.
Okay, yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I like the spread with cheese.
Mmm.
Okay, so let me give this a taste.
Let's see if it alters the taste.
It gives the lemon a little bit more of a softer taste in my mouth.
After you breathe out, I can taste the lemon.
Before it was very crisp.
Yeah.
And now this makes the lemon like softer.
You get a strong lemon taste. I don't get the strong lemon. Just give me a little bit more because I don't understand.
I was going to say, before we move on to the next one, I just want to try a little piece of pineapple with this and see how that plays with the flavors as well. But yeah, this would be a great one to serve with the shrimp ring and everything at Christmas.
Oh yeah, but we don't have it.
This would be yeah, well, no, we don't have any more coming in our next order before Christmas.
But I have a nice stock of wine for the next tasting, which is going to be very unique after Christmas. We'll do it next week. And next week's going to be a lot of fun because they're from Spain. There's one from Spain. There's one from France. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but you'll get to see them next week in the video.
We'll take a little trip around the world
yes.
right before it's like New Year's Eve, where they show the year turning over
I think we should do a pop-up
in each.
video on New Year's Eve.
Oh, absolutely.
When we drink the bubbly.
Yes, I'm leaning towards the Tickle Box Brute. I think that really would be perfect for
I'm leaning
New
towards
Year's
anything.
Eve. Well, I kind of have bubbles on New Year's Eve.
We will have bubbles. So you're definitely saying it's definitely a Riesling.
I definitely get more Riesling, but like they said in the description, all those other kinds of white wines that are normally very light and crispy, it's perfect. You don't want to have this would not work well with other things that are like much more like savory and heavy kind of flavor. This would get lost.
This is great with, I would say, if you're just sitting around the back patio, you're having some cheese and fruit, crackers, just talking, whatever. Fish, having a fish dinner, maybe a light chicken breast, broiled or grilled chicken breast. I wouldn't say with steak or anything fried like that. This is definitely not that type of wine.
Or with a creamy sauce or anything
creamy
like that.
Sauce, nothing like that. Not Alfredo even. I wouldn't even go with...
I would say that I would even maybe kind of like this at a brunch.
At a brunch, yeah, you could do that. Maybe even make a mimosa out of it with fruit, you know. So we're going to move to the Hushkeeper Pinot Gris.
Now this is a very interesting wine. We've actually had this one before. And we both really liked it. I'm curious to see how this compares to the Gruner Veltliner that we just had.
Well, Pinot Gris, in my opinion, is very similar to Riesling, okay? But it's a little bit lighter than Riesling.
Okay.
Okay, so remember, this is the Hushkeeper. And if you go to the link in the description below, you can buy all of these wines. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes they just disappear off the website.
Well, what happens is because they come from smaller, like boutique family growers, they only are able to produce a certain amount. It's not like the mass-produced stuff that you buy at the grocery store, because they can stretch their grapes and their production farther because they add a lot of other stuff to it. These wines are just strictly the grapes and the natural process and the fermentation and the sugars that develop in that process.
And they're small batches.
There's nothing added to it, so it is smaller batches.
Small batches.
Once it sells out, then it's gone, and we just have to wait until the new batch of grapes can grow and they can process all of that and get it ready into bottles to sell again. So. And
that's why I tell you that these wines are done in small batches. That's why we're doing these videos, and we put the link in the description, because we want you to click on it and you have to buy it like right away. It takes a while with the holidays now. It takes about 7 to 10 days to get the shipment. You can do 2-day air. I did a big order with 2-day air and got it in about 4 days.
All of these are also, they are currently available on the website, so you can order any of these wines if you like anything that you see on today. Sometimes by the time, even like 2 weeks after I've ordered it, like it's sold out on the website, you can't get it anymore. But that's also a really kind of fascinating thing, because if there's something that you liked before that's not available and you're waiting for it to come back out again, there are lots of other wines that you can try. In the meantime, they're constantly adding new things, and they've been adding new vineyards and growers to the company as well. So just,
I think you can sign up for their newsletter too. There's a place for the newsletter.
And if you have an account, they will automatically send you emails with updates about different things happening.
New wines. This wine definitely.
I was just looking at the bottles for the, some of them have a sticker that say Scout Circle exclusive. So what that means is we have a wine club membership where that gives you access to certain wines that like everybody else can't buy.
Right.
But then occasionally they do an unlocked, and they'll bring it out and put it out there for everybody to try. So you do get access to some of the wine membership, but the membership is nice is because you can like choose how frequently you want to have wines delivered to your house. You can change the wines at any time that you want to have coming. So it's a really great thing if you're wine lovers like us to get involved with.
This Pinot Gris is good. I mean, this is really, really good.
I know when we opened this and had it the first time, I was very surprised at, because I was just kind of maybe expecting a little bit to be drier.
Unique.
But so this one, what did you smell when you had this one? I don't.
To clean the palate a little bit.
It's definitely like fruity. I'm not getting as much lemon in this one as the last one.
I'm getting an apricot, very light apricot.
How about pear?
Pear.
Are you getting pear in that one?
Slight, but apricot, like apricot that not as strong. No, not apricot. Very light pear.
Yeah. Okay, so this one says earthy and crisp again, like the first one.
It's very earthy and crisp.
Okay, but it says notes of underripe pear, and this does have lemon in it.
Yes, underripe pear, like a crispy. It's not ripened pear.
But this also says delicious minerality to it too. So do you remember the Fieldhouse 301 white blend that we had?
Yeah.
Also had the lemon, I think pineapple, and like the like minerality to it, they said. And that's just so smooth and easy to drink.
Gosh.
So I think you get the same thing with this one.
Yes, this is easy. Both of these wines are very easy drinking. If you're gonna have maybe Alfredo or fish, this one might be the one to go with versus the other one, because this is definitely more of a. I
don't know. The other one they were describing as like a zing, and I think I get more of a zing from this one.
I do too. After I ate the crumbly blue, I get a zing in the back of the throat for this. This is very, very good. This is a unique wine.
So this one says, okay, so if you're looking for a Pinot Gris that packs a punch, this Hushkeeper was made for you. Still earthy and crisp like your classic Pinot Gris, with zingy flavors of stone fruit like chopped pears, as well as lemony notes. The minerality brings a bit more texture to the wine to make it not just great for sipping, but also perfect to pair with richer fish dishes or holiday meals. Well, perfect. We're in the holiday season right now, so cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I mean, It's perfect for holidays.
I get to kiss her for Christmas.
Yes, he can kiss me whenever he wants because he's my boyfriend.
Yes.
Just like that movie, what, Sweet Home Alabama?
Yes.
Was, why do you want to marry me anyway?
If I can kiss you anytime I want to.
Yeah, that's right. So it says it pairs well with grilled halibut, creamy pastas, and pork chops.
So that's